Hi everyone. So I am doing another unboxing today. This is a planner that I purchased back in January. This was a pre-order. Um, what do I say about this? So I want to do like another raw unboxing where you and I see it together for the first time. You get my, complete real first impressions. It's going to be tough though. I won't lie, because this planner, like I said, I ordered it back in January. It was a pre-order. This is kind of one of those things where I just felt that I understand that with makers, especially with pre-orders and such, that things happen. I totally get that. But the thing that bothers me the most is the fact that this particular maker, and I mean, you're gonna see it, it's Aura Estelle. The communication during the process of this wasn't great. Like, we did get some updated emails saying, they would say like your order's gonna ship from this date to this date, and then we wouldn't get shipping information, and then basically we would be like, okay, so where is it? So everybody would start emailing and messaging, and 4 or 5 days later, then we would get another email saying, okay, now this happened, and so it's going to be these dates, and then the same thing. And literally that happened like at least 4 times. And I just feel like if you're going to have issues, if you've had issues when your stuff comes in, immediately send an email. Don't wait until that shipping day that goes all the way to the very end and wait until people are freaking out and sending you messages and then send out a mass email. Like, immediately update everybody, because it's everybody's hard-earned money, and I totally understand that things happen. And I'm trying to be understanding of the fact that, okay, I'm happy that a lot of these things went back because of quality assurance issues, and all of that. But I just wish the communication had been better so that people didn't feel like they were being duped. And I do know for a fact that there's still a lot of people that purchased in this pre-order that still haven't gotten their planners yet. And luckily mine is here today, and we're going to open it up. And that's all I'm going to say about it. I wanted to kind of preface what I had to say, because of the fact that, one, it wasn't like a massively expensive planner, but it wasn't super cheap. Two, I've been waiting since January for this, and it's May. So we're talking a long time to wait for something. So my expectations waiting this long are pretty high. So who knows? We'll see what happens when we get in here, but let's forget the ranting, and we'll jump right in. So because things were late, they promised to give one of these little staplers, whatever. I would have rather have had percentage money back, but whatever. That's what they chose to do as a company. That's what they chose to do. So this is the box. Her packaging is pretty. So, the gold embossing with their name on it. Well, let's open it up and see. Like I said, you guys are seeing this for the first time with me. So, put that aside. So this is also a freebie pen. I don't know. I want to say it said something about MB pen or something. I've never used one of these, so I don't know, but that's fine. That actually came originally with the pre-order. I did also order a different colored strap with it. I had debated on getting this color as the planner because this was supposedly, this color was being retired. And purple is my favorite color. But now that I'm seeing the strap, I'm glad I didn't get it because it doesn't really look very purple. It's kind of more of like a mauve-y, pinky kind of color, you know, and you can kind of see that in the strap. But I mean, I'm not saying, you know, there's anything wrong with it. It's just for a purple fan that's not purple. So, okay. All right. So comes in a bag. And I can tell you just in the bag, it's kind of stiff. So I got, I'm trying to think what this one was called, Alaska, I think Alaskan Gray or something Alaskan. And wow, is that a square planner? Wow. It's actually, and not like it would be any different with any, I don't think, any other B6 size planner. It's just immensely square. Can you see that? If you guys have B6 ring planners, let me know, like, are they this square? And I'm not talking this brand. I want to know other brands. Are they that square? Because that's very square. Let's see. So, so that's the inside. So this, obviously you can see it's a very pebbly leather. Just like the last one, I'm going to be a little critical. That's what I always do, sort of first impression on things here and there, especially this one, because like I said, I waited so long. The stitching is, I mean, pretty decent. It's a little wonky down here, but not, you know, I guess, yeah, if you look at it like that, you can see it's a little wonky. It's a big, this is a big planner, like, which, you know, I mean, it's the size it's gonna be. She has a lot of pockets, so we'll just go through this. So there is 2 pockets that are basically the same height, which I do like that she sort of mirrors that. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 card slots. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see a little bit better. Then there is a secretarial pocket here, and you can see it's kind of, it's not really velvety. It's kind of almost like a corduroy type material. You can hear that there. That's sort of a matching color. And then there's 2 slip pockets. These are Kraus rings. Let's take a look at the rings. So they look pretty good, actually. I've had a lot of planners coming in with brand new Kraus rings lately that have gaps, and that's super frustrating. So those look pretty good. And then this is a hybrid planner. So it has the rings, and then it has 4 strings on each side. And then this side here does have 2 full slip pockets, and then another secretarial pocket. And then this here is removable. So let's see how easy this is. It's not hard at all. So pretty simple to replace the strap. It's actually kind of cute with the contrast color. So, and then let's just look at the edges. So they look pretty good. I mean, they're blended nicely. Oops, sorry, I'm not in frame. I'm looking at it myself and not showing you guys. So the edges look pretty good. So, I mean, all in all, you know, there's just that like one little spot down there where the stitching's a little wonky. Trying to just like get an idea of feel of the leather. Let me smell it. Doesn't really smell very leathery. It smells kind of plasticky. It's not... I'm just at a loss for words is all. So it's not like, I wouldn't say it's like a super cheap leather for sure. It's fairly soft and pretty pliable, as you can see. It's not, it's certainly, you know, it's not an ostrich or some other leathers that I have, you know, that are a little softer. It does have just a tiny bit of like a plasticky feel, but it's not, you know, that probably isn't a bad thing, because sometimes that plasticky feel helps as far as durability goes. There's tons of pockets in this thing, so let's open it up briefly. So I have everything ready for it. Has been sitting for a long time, kind of in a makeshift planner. So let's put my stuff in it. See what it's like when it's full. Let's try and do this quick so I don't have another 30-minute video. I do apologize for that. I'm obviously just too rambly, so I have a hard time doing fast videos. Can always fast forward this part too. All right, so let's see. As with almost all B6 planners, you kind of have to. So I mean, this girl's big. So you can see the sides here. So there's definitely not only plenty of room, but there's like lots of extra room here for tabs. So that is definitely a non-issue as far as that goes. See, there's definitely lots and lots of room there. I thought this was fairly, like, as far as ring size goes, because I do try and only put in, like, the allotted amount of paper that you need for the specific size rings. This might be a little bit more than the standard, but so, you can see, I don't have any type of page lifter in there. I would definitely need to tighten that up. Is it this one that tightens it? Should be, if I can actually get the hold open. I can see the longer ones. There we go. It's just a little bit harder to feed it through when you're on that longer spot. So that's a little bit better, where it's a little tighter and not quite as loose there. So still plenty of room for a pen. Let's see. I'll just grab something it's within easy. So see, I'm gonna be lifting that up every time. So plenty of room for a pen, and this is actually a fairly small pen. So there you go. There you have it. So the jury's out. We'll see. The super squareness of it, which, like I said, I don't think that's going to change no matter where you buy it from. I think, you know, size-wise, a B6 rings planner is just going to be super square. So for me, the jury is still out. It's a decently made planner. I'm definitely, you know, I can't really knock them for how they made the planner. I mean, it is pretty squishy. So, so there's definitely, you know, I think, would I recommend it? I guess that's the biggest question. My answer would be yes, I would recommend it if it was an in-stock item. So if these were in stock and you wanted to try out a B6, then I would say, yeah, go for it. But if we're talking pre-order, I just won't ever purchase pre-order from them again, because there's just too many variables. So, you know, if it's in stock, they've already quality checked it and it's already on the shelf ready to go. So then you're safe. You know that it's going to be there, and it's just the time of processing and shipping. You know, it's a decently made planner. I can't really knock them for that, and very well thought out as far as pocket configuration goes. You know, I would prefer a back pocket, but you know, not everybody does. So, and that's not, obviously wasn't a deal breaker. So, all right, well, there you have it. So, the long-awaited Aura Estelle B6 rings. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me down below, like and subscribe and all that fun stuff, and I will see you the next video. Bye.